were hitting puberty, you have mentioned many times, and then there were many things, changes happening. What do you think as a country, as we are growing up, what do you think is really important in a school when, of course, when we are from different age groups and things have to change and things change. And what do you think is important to make sure that a student is, there understanding the things, the changes, or embracing the things that's happening? What do you think a school lacks in that aspect?
I feel school lacks this, how do I say? People need to understand and recognize the a child also has emotions
Mhm.
and all type of emotions, good, bad, extremes, no, everything. And teachers should take care of it, that if a child is and every time I have seen a lot of people, parents and teachers especially nowadays, they are being aware of things though, but they are only seeing the behavioral aspect of a child.
Mhm.
So that doesn't mean, okay, if a child is sad, he or she need not necessarily just sit in a corner and cry every time.
Right.
That doesn't justify that kid being sad.
Right. Mhm.
So I feel that we need to interact with people, we need to interact with children. We need to
Mhm.
have, maybe some courses or some periods where they can actually interact with a professional who actually knows, who is aware of all the situations, all the emotions kids go through.
Mhm.
And as much as you interact with the child, you will know how the child is.
Right. Right.
You
Correct.
can know. And even I feel, okay, now since I work in an NGO, I teach to kids. So I have seen in them also, when I teach to them, there are different, as we say that every child is unique, every child is different.
Right.
We need to embrace that difference, that
Right.
uniqueness,
Right.
which school doesn't do it.
Right. Yeah, that's really interesting that you have said it, because I just wanted to ask this because we as a foundation, PCF Project C, what we are trying to do is we have an initiative called as Project MAP, which means Project MAP. MAP stands for Mental Health Awareness Program. We are doing this to make sure that we install clubs in all the education institutions throughout India. Like that's like the bigger picture. As you know that you go to different schools, educational institutions, you might see different clubs. There's science club, psychology club. There's all these different clubs, a sports club, and all. But you don't find a mental health awareness club or something. Right. So what we're trying to do is we're just making sure that schools have these kind of clubs wherein like-minded people like you and like others who might have suffered, or let's say who have that empathy, to understand others, so that they all can come together and make sure that there's a club where anyone can come out, talk, and make sure that they have their own safe space. So that is something that we're trying to do, and it's already done. I guess it's just done. We just have to execute it, and I'm sure many would get understand and get help rather soon. All right. Okay, so this is like the last question that I wanted to ask.